Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Breaking news. Diddy is on a roll, legally. Diddy has been racking up wins lately in court. This after he stuck it to the prosecutors in his federal SA trial. Yeah, fam. Diddy is on a roll, and now he has another win under his belt. He's racking up wins left and right. He's now dealing a major blow to one of his SA accusers. Here's the deal. A woman named April Lampros sued Diddy last year, claiming he RAP'd her multiple times in the 1990s. But those allegations are no longer part of the lawsuit. According to new legal documents, the woman's claims for battery, sexual assault, and negligent infliction of emotional distress have been removed. The suit filed by Tyrone Blackburn also listed Bad Boy Records as a defendant, claiming the company enabled him to commit alleged crimes. Diddy's camp says the dismissals significantly narrow this particular civil case, but Blackburn says it's a win. The case moves forward and discovery begins. As you know, Diddy dodged a bullet last week when he was acquitted on racketeering and sex trafficking charges in his federal criminal trial, with prosecutors taking a huge L by only being able to secure convictions on lesser charges involving prostitution. Diddy's lawyer said Mr. Combs' trial and acquittal on trafficking and RICO charges prove what we've been saying all along. Mr. Combs never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone. I concur, at least based on the evidence that was presented. Now, if you saw something different, let me know, but based on the evidence that I saw presented, I didn't see it, fam. I didn't see it. And I'll tell you something else. The two counts that he was convicted of, the transportation to engage in prostitution, he should have never been convicted of that either, because guess what? That law was only implemented to punish Jack Johnson, the first black heavyweight champion of the world. It was only implemented to punish him because he was running around with white women, in and out of state with white women. And you know, if they don't like something, all they got to do is go in that room and make a law, and next thing you know, they criminalize it. You can go to jail, just like that. So a lot of this stuff, a lot of these laws that we have to adhere to, they're not even morally based. They're based on someone trying to get at somebody else, want to punish somebody else. And what happens is that nobody ever challenges these laws over the years, and they just kind of stay on the books. We got millions of laws, man, out there. And they just, I bet you $1 to a donut, lawmakers can't even recite 1% of the laws that are out there. I bet you, not even recite, I bet you $1 to a donut, most lawmakers don't even know 1% of the laws. Now that's telling. Yeah. So these, the two counts that he was found guilty of, also, do you know that that could happen to you too? Because they made the law to stop to punish interracial dating and interracial affairs, right? And they also made the law so that they could punish people who had consensual sex, who they didn't like. If they didn't like you and you had consensual sex with someone that you took across state lines, or they say you transported, meaning that, you know, perhaps you paid for the ticket and they came across state lines, they can put you in jail. That could happen to anyone who's been in a relationship or had sexual relations with another person. That could happen to you if you just got married and went on a honeymoon. If you got married, went on a honeymoon, You don't even have to spend money on your bride. If you went on that honeymoon with the intention of having sex, you can say, hey, it's my girl who's going on the honeymoon. I wasn't going to even have sex with her. They can say, nah, we suspect that you intended to have sex with her. And based on that intention, they could actually legally arrest you and charge you with transportation to engage in prostitution. Yeah. Bet you didn't know that, huh? So, those charges were dropped. Now I think that she'll probably still end up with at least $1 million just for that little grab. I think she was lying the whole time. That's why she dropped all the other charges. And then I think also they saw the results of that federal trial. And they was like, oh man, these sex stuff ain't really sticking like we thought it was gonna stick. So what else we got? Well, he did grab me and get on top of me, and even though there wasn't any penetration, I'm still scarred. I'm traumatized. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna get you 50 million on that. Maybe not 50 million, 20 million. No, I guess I got 20 million. 10 million. Y'all think she gonna get paid? Drop a comment. Give me a thumbs up if you think she'll get paid. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, checkbook closed. Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.